Mapping well attributes using transform. To map attributes in transform, we would press our mapping icon on the top right hand side. In our input data tab, we would select the data type which states well zone attributes. We would then press add. We would then select what we would like to map. We can see that there's two different choices here. We have well, which has all the attributes associated at the well level. We also have wellbore interval. Here we can use the drop-down menu here, choose a specific interval, and then we can see all the attributes for that wellbore interval. I'm going to go back to well, and I'd like to map EUR. So I'm going to type that in the bottom, and I'm going to choose EUR oil and press OK. So at the moment we can see we have over 18,000 wells, but I only want to look at wells that land in the Wolfcamp AXY, so I'm going to choose a well list for all the horizontals that land in that zone. Now we can see that now we only have 730 wells. I'm going to press apply, and I'm going to sort the data by clicking on the column header here, well EUR, and I only want to look at wells that have EURs greater than 10,000. So I'm going to highlight those, uncheck highlighted rows, and then press apply. Now, a lot of these buttons I went through previously in the well tops mapping video, so I encourage you to watch that video if you just like to see some of the details of mapping. But we have, select all, deselect all, histogram. We can run our outlier analysis, and you can always hover over these icons to see what they are. The toggle source points, so we can see, which wells are contributing to this map. We can also trim the data. We can set some of our visual displays here. So if we want to change, the color map, one of the ones I like here is the clip data. So if we only want to look at higher values of EUR, we can do that. And I always like to turn that grid off. So let's make that a little more, I'm going to take clip off, but let's make that a little more red, bring in a little more purples here and press dismiss. Now we also have the other tabs, which I did go over in the well top video. We have a bunch of algorithms we can choose here. I'll choose minimum curvature. We also have different grids that we can use. So it automatically will look at the extent of the data and calculate a cell size based on that. But if you wanted to have a tighter grid spacing, you can create a grid, which there's also a video showing that, and select a custom grid. And once again, we can save any of these maps to later just throw on by pressing the Create button. And then we can save this as a property map. Thank you.